If you've been following me for a while, and you're following my videos about retroactive jealousy, you know that I often speak about obsessive curiosity being one of the typical symptoms of retroactive jealousy. Obsessive curiosity about a partner's past relationships and/or dating/sexual history. But I get a lot of emails from retroactive jealousy sufferers who tell me, you know what, Zach, I don't relate to that at all. I don't want to know anything about my partner's past. I wish they'd stop talking about it. I wish I didn't know what I already know. And is this still retroactive jealousy? In today's video, I'm going to speak to these people and I'm going to provide an answer to that question. My name is Zachary Stockill, and since 2013, I have helped thousands of men and women from all over the world overcome retroactive jealousy, gain greater peace of mind, and save their relationships. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, or you'd like more information about my products and services, please click the link in the description or visit my website at retroactivejealousy.com. So my typical definition for retroactive jealousy is unwanted intrusive thoughts, obsessive curiosity, and what I like to call mental movies concerning a partner's past relationships and/or sexual/dating history. Now those are kind of three categories of symptoms, right? Unwanted intrusive thoughts, obsessive curiosity, and mental movies, i.e. intense visualizations often involving your partner in various sexual scenarios. However, when I talk about retroactive jealousy, I'm not saying that you have to suffer from all three of those things to be considered a retroactive jealousy sufferer. Many retroactive jealousy sufferers suffer from one of those three symptoms, but it's still retroactive jealousy. It's still the exact same thing, and the path to peace is still the same. Other sufferers might suffer from two of those things, like they've got intrusive thoughts and a lot of curiosity, but they don't really have the mental movies. That's still retroactive jealousy. And if you're struggling with intrusive thoughts about your partner's past, but you have zero curiosity about your partner's past, you wish they'd shut up about it. Like you wish your partner wouldn't talk about it. You wish that you didn't know what you already know. My answer is yes, that is still absolutely retroactive jealousy. In my coaching practice, I've worked with thousands and thousands and thousands of people one-on-one, either through email or through phone consultations or video consultations. And many of these people don't want to know anything about their partner's past. They wish that they could, put a chip in their brain to erase what they already know about their partner's past. Kind of like the movie Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Very good movie in case you haven't seen it. But anyway, they wish that they didn't know what they already know and they don't want to know more. This is still retroactive jealousy. It still involves many of the other same symptoms. And crucially, for anyone watching this who doesn't have any curiosity about their partner's past, but they're still tormented by thoughts of their partner's past, the path to peace of mind is still very, very mumuch the same. Most of what I talk about on this YouTube channel, on my podcast, is still going to be equally relevant to you. Almost all, I'd say 99.9% of what I speak about in my online course, Get Over Your Partner's Past Fast, is still going to be equally relevant to you. All the things that we know work are still going to work for you when it comes to overcoming retroactive jealousy. So don't get too hung up on the retroactive jealousy definition. Another comment that I receive from people a lot is, well, everything you talk about on your channel as it regards retroactive jealousy relates to me. I can identify with all that stuff resonates with me, but I don't feel jealous. Like I don't feel jealous in the sense that I understand that term. That term doesn't make sense to me at all. And of course, I get it. Jealousy can refer to many different things. We can be jealous of a friend for buying a new guitar that we covet, or we can be jealous of our, our brother for getting a promotion at work and making more money. We can also be jealous of our partner in kind of a mate guarding sense, where we want to keep other suitors at bay and keep people away from them. We can also be jealous of the fact that our partner was with anyone in the past and it really kills us, and we want to kind of own them and we want to own their past as well. The term jealousy can refer to many different things. But basically, don't get too hung up on the definitions when it comes to this issue. If you struggle with intrusive thoughts, curiosity, mental movies, any of that, if you're struggling with your partner's past in a visceral, intense sense, that is retroactive jealousy. Coming back to the people who don't have any curiosity about their partner's past, they wish they didn't know what they already know. I recorded another video on this recently. Maybe my wonderful YouTube editor can put a card above my head. Strategies to kind of help your partner understand that you don't want to know more about their past. It's an advice video for oversharing partners. You might want to watch that video because I think you'll find it useful. But to recap just a little bit of that, You can make it clear to your partner without being super obvious that you'd rather not know more details about their past. You can take a break from visiting certain locales, at least for a little while. You can change the subject when your partner brings up something that maybe you'd rather not know about. There are creative ways to go about that, and as I always say, don't be afraid to just say your feelings without emotion, without anger, without accusation or judgment or any kind of nastiness. You can just say, listen, it's kind of a turnoff for me hearing about your past. Like, I respect your right to a past. We all have that right. That's a human necessity. We all have that right to our choices, both good and bad in our past. But it's kind of a turnoff. Like, I don't really want to talk about the intimate details about your ex-wife or your ex-boyfriend or whatever. I think it's totally fine to say that in a very calm manner. And as I always say, hopefully you're dealing with someone reasonable. Hopefully you're dealing with someone reasonably intelligent. And hopefully they will have a positive response to that. They'll be able to work with you a little bit and maybe start sharing less about their past. But above all, I want you to understand that even if you don't have that curiosity about your partner's past, yes, it's still retroactive jealousy. Everything I speak about is going to be equally relevant to you. In one-on-one coaching, many of my clients fit into the same category. But the very good news is the path to peace is pretty much the same for everyone. You just need to take the first step. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you benefited from this video, please take a minute to let me know by clicking the like button below. Please be sure you are signed up or subscribed to my channel to be notified of new videos moving forward. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. Thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you again very soon.